line does not concern herself with endgame. Look at her, she's adorable with her little robo tail. That is my daughter, everyone. Oh, Your Honor, he's insane. It's just FLINS? Why is it just him? So I'm realizing as I pop into Genshin to do some events that are ending today, I never did a patch video for the first half of Luna 1. And I kind of want to pull for FLINS, so this is going to be a very impromptu Luna 1 patch video. And I didn't realize we have to invite a character, so I'm going to sit on this, because if we do FLINS polls and I get somebody, obviously, like, it's going to... Wait. Okay, so there's a couple of characters. Is there a couple of characters on here I don't have? No, I have everyone but Mizuki. So I'm going to sit on this, and we're going to do it later. But hello and welcome to the patch video. This is going to be very cursed, but we are pulling for FLINS. Light Cleaner's Journey is one of the events I have to do today, or no, it's not. That one ends next week. Overflowing Favor is here and a thing. Dodoko's Blow Up Errative Bonanza. This is the one I have to do this one. What does it recommend? Interlude chapter? Never mind. Let's throw a word preview for this one. Oh, cutie! I wish we could use those things in Miliastra Wonderland. I don't know, we'll see. Stygian Onslaught is here, and I do. The line does not concern herself with endgame. I've seen this, to temper thyself and journey far. I don't know what this is. So complete adventure encounters to reach daily training goals. Every week, achieve 5 daily training goals to reach weekly training goals. How many times can we say training goals? In each round of the To Temper Thyself and Journey Far event, complete 8 weekly training goals to redeem Stella Fortuna rewards. So we can switch our... we can get... So you have to obtain the character. So this is like that one event in reverse 1999 for the anniversary where you can get a portrait for a character, but you have to own them. And Kokomi's here, so I'm gonna get... I'm gonna get myself some Kokomi copies. This might have just got me to lock back in for Genshin Impact. I'm not even gonna lie. There's 49 days left on it at the time of recording. You might have got me. Rainbow End Silvery Flux is a login event that's 7 days left, and at the time of recording, you can still get this. I also got the Missive of Grace stuff as well. A Dance of Snowy Tides and Hoarfrost Groves. This is the new part. Song of the Welcome Mood segue now available. So this is like an intermission, but it's a segue. Okay. Complete the Arc and Quest within the specified duration to additionally obtain. What is this? Character level up material. Oh, interesting. So that must be for Inefa, I'm assuming? I have no idea. But we need to do Paralogism and the Journey Home for that, which I'm not caught up in the Arc and Quest, so we won't be getting those extra rewards. The Isle of Cold Moonlight is an exploration bonus, a Primo Gem exploration bonus reward. 50 days left at the time of recording, and I am recording this video on October 12th. So, this is for exploring the new area in Genshin that is Nodcry. We have still this I have to do. So, how do we get a free copy of AINO, which is great because I was concerned about not pulling for AINO. This character can be invited while progressing through a Dance of Snowy Tides and Hoarfrost Groves, but it is permanent. So as soon as we get into that, which won't be immediate, we can do that. There is a quick start option, but I don't want to do the quick starts. We have our character tutorials then. Interesting how they actually... Did they set it up? Wait. Okay, so if you've done the trial before, you don't have to redo it, which is awesome. So we can immediately get those rewards. But this technically would have to be if it's a patch video, we are going to do very quick reviews of AINO and FLINS. There's updates for the rhythm game event, which we might actually do this in this video as a patch as well, because there's 8 days left on this. Or I should probably throw it on the schedule really quickly. 8 days left. We need to attain a dual-sum rating on the latest album's music score on any difficulty, so we probably will try to do some of those. I'm just gonna throw it on the schedule for now. I mean, should we do it in the patch video? We'll see what we're at with the patch video. We might do this today. So there's a week left. Just throw that on the schedule. And then Genius Invocation update, which I need to do a pre-rec for. What's the Battlefield of Cats, Dice, and Cards and reach player level 4. Okay, fine, whatever. Traveler's Tales is permanent now. So there is that. What is this? If the map no longer shows any companions to visit, try coming back another day. We probably should check that out in this video, but I might forget. Knuckle Duckle is a boss, so that's definitely what this is. Knuckle Duckle, that's so ridiculous. Imaginary Theater, Spiral Abyss. All right, so we'll come back to you. Let's do some kit reviews real fast, and then I'm gonna do my polls. If I can even test runs. Okay, so we're starting with the 4-star character, AINO. We're gonna do AINO's trial first. 4-star Hydro character. I don't know what type of character she is, but we do get a little bit of a character summary here. AINO is a Hydro support character who provides continuous off-field damage for the party. All right. So she's an off-field support, which we'd love to see, quite frankly. Aino's elemental skill deals hydro damage to opponents and quickly pulls her toward them, so crowd control, dealing an additional instance of AoE hydro damage after. So you probably want to pull her in for that elemental skill, no pun intended. Her burst then establishes a focused hydronic cooling zone, so another AoE, which continuously fires water balls at opponents in range and deals hydro damage. Pretty good. Her second elemental burst after unlocking her Ascension talent, Modular Efficiency Protocol. When the party's moon sign level is at least Ascendant Gleam, Aino's elemental burst becomes enhanced. The interval between water ball shots is shortened and the range of AoE hydro damage is increased. So it just essentially, it's the same thing, but you get more of a buff when it's her talent's unlocked. So that's Aino. She's so cute. Also, FLINS is here. Look at her, she's adorable with her little robo tail. It comes out of the frog backpack. She's literally the cutest. I love her. That is my daughter, everyone. We have the same hair color. So she uses big weapon. Okay. If we had a big hammer, this would be the perfect time for a big hammer. So that's gonna be her one skill. Whoa! She's such a cutie. All right, we're gonna see her ult in practice. How I usually do these character trials is I do focus on the character we're trialing first, and then we start bringing in other characters. Even if they're a support character, I treat them a little bit like a main DPS at first. So ult time, and then we're gonna do that. She's definitely not a main DPS though, so this is a little bit tricky, and I'm already thinking about bringing in FLINS. All right, let's bring in FLINS. What does his ult look like? If you let me, can I ult? Oh, he's insane! Your Honor, he's insane! I'm bringing in everyone, the whole gang's here. Xingqiu and Fischl being supports here also excites me because this team comp looks really fun. And you don't need a lunar character, like a Luna character, in order to get the, continue challenge, the same buffs, it looks like. If you have at least two, because this team has two characters from Nodcry, and we're getting the buffs. Like, we're still getting those lunar charge buffs, which is great. So you technically only need one of them to be a Nodcry character, which is awesome. So that works. Awesome. Okay, so if we have our other trial stages then, we'll do FLINS next, and I probably won't do the, basic tutorial and wait, why is there two different complete FLINS trial stage? So I have to do the basic tutorial first, but the trial stage, wait, how does this work? Okay, why are they changing things on me? Genshin, it's been too long. I was used to what we were doing before. I just also dropped frames for some reason. Okay, FLINS is an electro damage dealer who enables his teammates to trigger lunar charged reactions and who deals lunar charged damage directly with his talent. It says he enables his teammates to trigger lunar charged reactions, so maybe that's why I was getting lunar charged with having electro characters, but also he's electro and Aino is hydro, so I don't know exactly. Don't quote me. Kokomi's here. I love to see that. I would love to run Kokomi with FLINS. When FLINS is in the party, electro-charged reactions triggered by characters will be converted to lunar-charged reactions. So it looks like your Hydro dealer doesn't need to be from Nodcry, but your electro damage dealer, in this point, it would be FLINS, is from Nodcry, and he's allowing that. Summons a thundercloud. This thundercloud will continuously release bursts of lightning at nearby targets who are affected by both electro and hydro, dealing electro damage. This damage can trigger crit hits, and the damage dealt is based on all characters who have applied elements during the reaction. I also realized you probably can't see the box fully, so I'm going to move a little bit. Yeah, so he's applying that. I love that we have Kokomi here. Very exciting for me, specifically for me. His elemental skill then, after FLINS uses his elemental skill, he enters the special manifest flame form, which converts his normal and charged attacks to electro damage that cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions. So I guess it's not lunar charged? In this form, you can also use the enhanced elemental skill. I'm wondering what the damage difference is. Like, is this state, the manifest flame form, worth it to do damage with because you're not getting the lunar charged reactions? Curious. So his first elemental burst tutorial slide then, while FLINS is in the manifest flame form for a period of time after using his enhanced elemental skill, he can use a special elemental burst. When the party's moon sign level is at Ascendant Gleam and there are thunderclouds generated from a lunar charge reaction nearby, his kit seems like there's a lot of moving parts here, the special elemental burst will deal additional instances of damage. So that's worth it. So essentially, he's one of those characters that the order you're doing his skill and his burst in really does matter. So you're going to want to do skill, then burst, specifically, I'm assuming. So then part 2, when FLINS uses his elemental burst, he directly deals lunar charged damage to opponents. When the party's moon sign level is at Ascendant Gleam and there are thunderclouds generated from a lunar charged reaction nearby, the elemental burst will deal additional instances of damage. Okay, so there he is. There's Mr. FLINS. He has a thing. Hi, FLINS. It's just FLINS? Why is it just him? Hold on. Let me put the box back. God damn. What's happening here? He's so cool. Another polearm user. His polearm is really cool. I would have really liked if they gave him a scythe, but also having the light on the polearm is really cool. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's go for it. So skill, ult, skill. I guess we just keep hitting his skill then. Nothing's happening, by the way. Oh, do I have to do things? Oh, okay. You have to do his skill twice is the bit here. So skill, skill. Okay, that's how it works specifically. No, it's not because it didn't count apparently. Okay, so then we do it again and then we ult. Brother, how do you work? So the basic tutorial is complete. Okay, so we have Inefa, Xingqiu, and Sucrose. Awesome team comp, I would say personally. Instead of Inefa, I probably will run a healer on this team as Kokomi. I probably will switch that out. FLINS, don't go in the lamp. We got stuff to do. All right, let's try that again, but in actual practice this time. I'm assuming for him, the proper team comp is going to be starting at Sucrose and working your way back. So a reverse rotation, Sucrose, drop her crowd control, then do Xingqiu's, then Inefa. Actually, I would personally flip Sucrose and Xingqiu if we're going to go backwards like that, because it's just easier to either go 1 to 4 or 4 to 1. Ideal, I think it would be, or actually, no, this is the proper order. So you would do Sucrose, drop her stuff, Xingqiu, drop his stuff, Inefa's, and then FLINS, start doing your damage. But for now, we're just going to focus on using FLINS for all that. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, I guess. My man is dying heavy. Does he take damage like that easily? Because like, what's going on here? I'm gonna try the rotation. I'm gonna try the rotation. Let's try this. We'll do Inefa's stuff and then bring out, oh, that finished it out. Retry the challenge. I want to get a better look at that because that tutorial told me FLINS isn't good. And I don't believe that, quite frankly. So let's do the actual rotation here. We're gonna start with Sucrose, do that, and then bring in FLINS. There we go. Yep, that's what we're talking about. Yep, okay, that team comp looks crazy. Okay, I would like to try that team comp with Kokomi instead of Inefa, but I think I can make it work. So that was quite fun. Exit stage. I'm also so happy to not be having to do the Natlin character trials anymore. They were fun at first, but it got to a point where it's like, these take a long time. But I get it, you want to show off the movement mechanic, but I'm not vibing with it. Also pay no attention to the fact that I'm right on Stitchy and Onslaught. I was gonna do it and then I didn't. Okay. So that was FLINS' trial. I do want to pull for him, especially because they were showing him with Kokomi. I really want to run him with Kokomi. I specifically think you probably are supposed to run him with Sucrose because I've heard the debate. I've heard whisperings of the debate of using Sucrose versus Kazuha with FLINS for your crowd control. I think Sucrose is, with her specific skill set, I think she's the better character to run is what I've heard. But again, my Kazuha is more built than my Sucrose, so again, I'd be curious to run Kazuha in Sucrose's position, at least until I get her built up. But for now, I'm gonna go through the other stuff here. I also want to get away from Stitchy and Onslaught. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be by Stitchy and Onslaught. I don't. We're just gonna go up here, you know? Oh, there's a thing. What are you doing here? Get out of here. I'm trying to have a moment. Can I have a moment of peace? You guys suck. I was gonna meme, but now Wanderer won't even auto-lock on this thing. Anyways, as I was saying, man. So I actually want to go into my bag and I want to equip I do have this thing, I think. I want to equip the new little guy. I also have the rotor hovering day, but what is this? Oh, we can just sit anywhere now? Man. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna sit there in a second, but I want to equip the new cat. Farewell brief to bustle and bother indoor furnishing. Oh, I'm gonna use all these really quickly. I probably bought these and just forgot. So let me just, there we go. Okay. I need to use all these too. There's the cat. I can't put the cat in a quick swap. Oh, I can put Sorush there though. Interesting. I'm equipping the cat. The cat! All right, now we sit. Please let me sit. The cat's with you. This is the perfect place to pull. All right, I goofed. I goofed my game. I hit the wrong button. Okay, this is the perfect place to pull. So, what else is in my backpack? The thing about oh yeah, it's the billet trove that I'm not using. Wait, okay, you could, that's actually really cool. So if you have in the thing, if you have these sigils and hit offer, it immediately takes you where to use them. So that's great, actually. I really like that quality of life change. I don't know when they did that, but that's pretty awesome. I just wanted to equip the cat. So the cat is sleeping. Awesome. I have bonuses here. Okay. Did the commissions menu change? I also lost all my long-term encounter points. I had like 50. So we got to play story to get that back. Ah, the banners. I am picking FLINS' weapon because I don't need to pull for Yelan because I actually already have Yelan. Do they work well together? I'm curious. There's our battle pass, confirm. All right, we're gonna log in. And then events wants me to pull on, or not pull, but pick a 5-star. But I have 3,591 pulls as well as 1 fates here. I have 3 acquaint fates, so we're probably gonna use those as well. I don't want my history there. I do want to go shop quickly though. And I can't get anything in the shop because I don't pull enough in this game. I am making my official comeback to Genshin though. We're gonna start with some acquaint fates. I say that every time I come back to Genshin, but I actually mean it this time because I've been getting caught up with all my gacha games and it's been reminding me like, oh, I actually like these. Wow, because I've been doing a lot of indie game coverage. You know what? I kind of missed my gacha games a little bit. So I might be putting a pause on indie game stuff because I want to come back to my gacha games. If this acquaint fate run on the standard is any indication of what today is going to look like in terms of polls, it's going to be rough out here. But I can do that. So we have one more intertwined fate to get use here. What is my poll history? I don't even know if it will let me go back far enough. I did poll on the NFS banner, but I didn't have enough polls. But now it's been so long since I've done anything in Genshin that, okay, Farina, I got in March. My last 5-star was in March. 57 pity we're at right now, and I need to win a 50-50. So, you know, let's even it out first. Go for that 58, bring it up to 58 pity. We'll skip there. Genshin, if you want to be really nice to me right now, that would be lovely because there's only a week left on FLINS' banner. 59. All right, that's not the one. I'm not even going to try. I used to, whenever we would get a weapon on the character banner, I would try to guess what weapon it was going to be based on the outline. I don't think I could do that right now. It's been too long, but let's bring it up to 60. All right, not that one. I'm going to do a 10 poll after this. So we're at 60. I'm going to bring it up to 70. All right. And that's not the one. So, do you want to just skip that? Let's just skip it. We got a copy of Sucrose, which that might be, I don't think that's free real estate. I don't think I have her maxed, but that copy could be, actually, no, it is a free pull. Awesome. I do have her maxed, which is good because I'm going to need that. 2 more intertwined fates here. So we're at 70. So I think we should actually probably take it easy and do some singles. So 71 is not the one. That's Cool Steel. Nope, it's Harbinger of Dawn. I'm gonna try to guess. I'm not gonna get any of them right though. This will be 72 and it's purple. It is the Widsith. That's so awesome for me. 72. This one is 72. Not it. For Bloodstained Greatsword. Okay. When I thought in the special program it was Bloodstained Greatsword, that was a lie. 73? 73, I think? I really don't want to go hard pity, you guys. All right, 74. What's it gonna be? It's blue. It's Greatsword. Yep, I was like, what's the name of the one we just got? All right, let's get another free one. I think this one's 75, so we're getting like very close, but that's not it. All right, 76. I should have just done it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah! I'm not, I can't say your name. Etiquette, we're important. We're important. I love him. I love him so much. FLINS. FLINS. He's home. He's home. Yippee. I'm immediately putting a team together. All right. Oh, can't configure the party while I'm sitting down like this. Oopsies. Let's get up real quick. I am immediately putting a team together. But I'm going to switch out my main DPS while we're working on it. Hold on. I'm actually going to use this first slot and just rename it. FLINS. Flynn? Nope, I can't type. If I could put a heart emoji in that, I would. Quick setup. You're all leaving. Except for Kokomi. But Kokomi, you have to go in the 4th slot. And I can't do that. So we're just going to quick setup it. I want FLINS as our main DPS, but I'm going to put together the team and then as an example, and then I'm going to put in like Raiden or something as a main DPS in the meantime, to farm. But I want to use FLINS as main DPS. I might have to switch out Xingqiu as well, but that's going to be our goal right now. I want to do FLINS. I want Kazuha for now because my Kazuha's built. Xingqiu, which I need to work on, and Kokomi. So this is the team. Moonsign Shift and Ancient Gleam. What did that get me? Is that a team bonus thing? 1 Moonsign character's in the party, so I get a buff for that. And if you have a second one, you get Ascendant Gleam. Okay, so I definitely am going to need a second one at some point, but this will work for now, I think. But I need to work on my FLINS and my Xingqiu. So then if we go to the character menu, he's so pretty. If we go to the character menu, I want to go to the book now, and I'm going to actually turn their level up plans on. I had Farina and Shenhe on, but I'm going to turn on FLINS and Xingqiu. So these are the 2 characters I want to work on for now. Right now, though, we're leveling up FLINS. There we go. Let's see how far we need to get. I'm gonna level him as much as I can right now. Oh, I ran out of books. Okay, so I only can get him to level 29. So that sucks a little bit, but it's fine. This was good. His weapon, oh god, what's recommended weapon-wise for him? Do we have that information yet? Primordial Jadewing Spear has a high usage rate. I'm gonna give him Jadewing then, because I get a lot of 5-star polearms, and they just kind of flop around on who gets them. So he can have Jadewing. That's totally fine. I will do say this one actually looks kind of cool on him, but we're gonna use Jadewing. Artifact set, what's recommended on artifacts? Ooh, Night of the Skies Unveiling. This must be a new set. Yeah, so he wants Elemental Mastery. So Gilded Dreams could also work on him. It's the same buff at 2-piece at least. Or Plan 3 is 2-piece Gladiators, 2-piece Wanderers trope, which I actually think is what we're gonna work on for now, because I know I have those pieces. I'm gonna see, do I have any Gilded Dreams pieces? I have 4. So if I have enough, I might, oh, they're already on character. Yeah, okay. So instead then, we're gonna just do a bit of Gladiators and Wanderers and work on that. I know I have artifact reshaping, but I don't want to do that right now. So, oh, this is kind of disgusting. And it has like crit damage unactivated. Yeah, equip that first of all. We just need 2 of each. So again, disgusting. Unactivated crit rate. This is disgusting, these pieces I have here. Oh my, this is what we're doing. And I'm not changing his artifacts after this. This is ridiculous. I love it. Crit damage piece. Do we want this one? Do this one. So we have our 2 pieces. That's awesome, actually. That's really good, I think. I didn't even look at the other stuff, but I do think these pieces are going to work really well for him. Talents I have to work on, and then there he is. I love him so much. Wait, he needs a glider. He needs a glider. Weapon, wait. True appearance? What is that? Use the original appearance of the character's equipped weapon? What does that mean? Wait, that must be a quality of life thing I don't know about. I think I want to give him Transient Dreams. These are the new wings. They look good on him, but I also think Transient Dreams looks good. I just like Transient Dreams. That's Flynn. I love him. Look at him go. He's a lantern. He's just a lantern. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. But we need to work on building him. So for now, I'm going to go back actually to the character menu and switch in different characters. I probably won't do any character building today. I would like to later, especially because I want to bring back gacha shenanigans, so we'll see. But I'm going to switch Raiden in as a main DPS for now. And then support-wise, I'm looking at the small selection of characters I have fully built. This is why I want to bring back gacha shenanigans solely so I do character build videos again, because that's like the perfect place to slot in character build videos. Character build videos actually could go in either the Cozy Corner series or gacha shenanigans, depending on how difficult of a time I'm having. I think I'm just gonna throw in, I'm debating between Fish and Wanderer. Like, I think electro damage is kind of going crazy right now, so we'll just throw in Fish. And that's what we'll do for now. I love this weird chair thing. This weird chair thing is awesome for me who records videos to like just kind of throw on screen. Change avatar? Oh, I got the FLINS avatar, yeah? FLINS. And then avatar frames are a thing now. Wow. That was it that needed to be done in this video. It kind of is real. I think I got one more Acquaint Fate and I want to use it. I'm going to save what I have now. Because that's probably going to go into pulling for Nefer, probably? I'm not sure. I got a Mika copy, which is good because I actually don't have my Mika maxed, but I don't really use Mika. So that's where we're at. No copies of AINO. Got one Sucrose Con, but I already have her maxed, so this was really fun. I don't know what the point of this seat is, but it's great, actually. I love this. I love Genshin Impact. It's great to be back. The cat is purring. I would like to do a build video for FLINS later on, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that far. So we'll see. That's it for today, though. Actually, it's not. I have to unlock some character constellations, it looks like. I think it's just Mika's. Yeah, it's just Mika. C3. I'm not going to do the pay-to-play section for FLINS right now, just because I already planned on pulling for him anyways, and I'm not pulling his cons, so. I forgot about Ascension Limit. I don't want to deal with Ascension Limit right now. I know that that brings level 90 characters up to 100, but I don't want to deal with that right now, quite frankly. I want to get everyone up to 90 first, I think, on the FLINS team, and we'll go from there. So I need to finish my Xingqiu build and do a full build FLINS, which actually isn't that difficult because I have things, and I think they've also started doing early unlock for characters as well. So let me pin FLINS and Xingqiu to the top so we can build them. I do have my Farina up here as well, but right now I want to work on FLINS because I believe if we go, like, say I want to up his talent level and I don't have any of the teachings of vagrancy. This domain is open today because it's Sunday, but it does it not let me, is there not early unlocks? because it says not yet discovered, but I think you can just, we can travel to the domain. We can travel to Nodcry just to travel to the domain, and I won't get it procced into anything because I'm not there yet, but that's what that's all about. And yeah, I think this was successful. Hello, friends and gamers. Once again, I actually forgot to do, I got so excited by winning my 50-50 for FLINS that I forgot to do this. So I'm gonna have to add this into the video again. So hi, we're gonna get a copy of Mizuki. I do have all these characters. As you can see, it tells you the constellation level here, which is actually really, I like appreciate that a lot. But I don't have Mizuki, so we're going to invite Mizuki. Similarly, the last time we got a standard selector, I did the same thing with Dihya. I never got a copy of Dihya, and so I've got her on the character selector. So history repeats itself. I'm gonna grab a copy of Mizuki. Easy!
Hello.
There she is! A psychologist, that's right. It's funny because I have therapy tomorrow.
I can banish even
There
now.
she is. Oh, she still talks.
They
They just be yapping. Mizuki, I would, but I already am seeing my therapist tomorrow, and I don't think I can pay for two. Easy! Yay! We got Mizuki! I should have picked an Electro character. I should have picked Glitching so I could have gotten the extra rewards. The building mats for FLINS. It's fine. It's fine. But that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to add that into the video because I said we would do that after the thing, but I got really carried away doing a very makeshift FLINS build. And so I'm gonna go take a break now. You will see the end of the video, but I'm gonna take a break and come back later and do Dodoko's blow up Aerative Bomb Danza because I also had Overflowing Favor on my schedule. This is a double drop event. It's not that serious. So I have to finish the Dodoko event, but I'll do that later after I rest my voice a little bit. So I now return you to your regularly scheduled shenanigans. Enjoy. So we're gonna go stare at FLINS now. Yeah, he's so tall, wow. He's gonna turn into his lantern, yeah. God, I love him. I love him so much. I'm so happy to be here. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Let me know in the comments down below how your FLINS polls went, or did you pull for Yelan? I pulled for FLINS, and I'm very happy about it. But let me know how your polls went in the comments down below. Are we saving? Because the half patch is happening very shortly here. Oh, there he goes. He's the lantern. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit for the lantern. Give it up for the lantern. I hired this lantern to stare at you. But as always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.